Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. It's Amir Abdullah with the return. Returns looking good so far. He'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
The Raiders take over. At their own 36-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now. Again, this is White. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
The tackle made
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on first. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 2. Rifles it, and it's caught. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
White on 1st and goal. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Minshew. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run. It's White. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Offense up to the line fast. They snap it. Here's Minshew. Has it in close. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. That's taken in by Henry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And a decent pickup. They're going to have it up at the 43 after that run. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Gets this to Bateman. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, Henry. And this one doesn't go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Flush down out to his left. He finds Aguilar. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. Frying down the middle with Henry. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Forced out to his right. Reel in at the 7. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. They'll run here with Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Minshew. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. The give now to White. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Minshew now on 3rd down. It's tipped away and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Oh, they're going for this. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got his man complete. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the pistol, Minshew. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Minshew working from the gun. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10. At the 24-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Go.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And choosing to leave the end zone costs him dearly here. He winds up shy of the 20-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. Finds Aguilar. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
From the gun, Jackson. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Quick hitter complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Lamar throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens driving ahead. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. Lamar back to throw. Firing one deep for the end zone. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, second down coming up.
2nd and 10 now. He puts some power on a deep one left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Ozzy, shut up. No, we changed it. Shut up.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Report. Shut up.
Here's Henry on the option. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Here's Lamar. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the shotgun, Minshew. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
First down, here's Lamar. That's taken in by Henry. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Blitz coming here, Jackson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now Jackson on 3rd down. That one is caught left side of the field. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey. Yo.
From the 31, Henry on the catch. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. He's going to keep this one. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
Certainly drop these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the 1st down. If anything, they can see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
Hey, middle. 180.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He'll get this to Henry. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, Ozzy, check out.
Lamar now from the gun. He's on the move. Broke. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And this skips out at the 2-yard line. Dangerously close to a touchback, but they'll be set up near the goal line instead. Ooh, bad fortunes turned to good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture, and thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this 3rd down.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. On the move, headed right. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Divine Diablo. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Up the middle they go with Madison. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running on 2nd with White. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here. Third and short. Here's Minshew. This will be caught by Adams. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Offense in the hurry up here. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Makes the handoff. Now Minshew. They did it! He made the interception! And the Ravens have some new life in the 4th. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
He's got his man complete. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's White again. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. They run the counter with White. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I can hear it now, Kate, before it even comes out of my mouth when I say anybody but a receiver or corner is the best athlete on the field. But I'm starting to really feel like these DNs in today's NFL game are the best athletes. And when you watch one chase down a play like that for negative yards, well, I'll make my case and I'll stay in my opinion.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Into the red zone. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, and the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
That one right down the middle, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Offense up to the line fast. Play fake, Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking to throw. And the Raiders get there and take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, report.
Brings up fourth down.
Desperation time on fourth down. He throws a bullet to the He's got it. Complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Now a run with Henry. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
180. Hey. Sit down.
Another run for Henry. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Running back sent in motion left.
Sit down.
To throw. Escapes out to the left. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Connects with Bateman. Running in the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have taken the lead late. Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that return gets him a little extra. Then if he'd taken that knee, he's up above the 25 before he heads out of bounds.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Looking to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Handoff now to the receiver. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Throwing now. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that. Still going to bring up 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Here he is to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And they don't get a desperately needed 1st down. They're going to still trail after they turn it over on downs. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
This is Henry on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Going to the ground again on first. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.